And now it's time to get extreme. Extreme Rules match underway. No disqualifications, no countouts. This is where we really get to see the violent creativity of superstars.
Well, that's because sometimes a straight-up wrestling match isn't enough, Cole. Sometimes you need a few accessories to incapacitate your opponent. Be it a kendo stick, a chair, or a table, the possibilities are endless.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Oh.
Just cranking the head.
Oh, God.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
The big dog's unleashed.
This is Reed's resolve being challenged.
Follows it up with a boot right to the face.
Arm trapped. Just unloading knees to the body. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Strong suplex.
Kick to the gut. Boom!
DDT.
Uh-oh. Shot to the gut will break things up.
Planning on what to do next. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Feels like in an Extreme Rules match, you strap. Neither superstar giving an inch here. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Ooh. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Ouch. Who will break first? That is the question. Boom.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
This is what you call high risk, high reward.
Tsunami by Bronson Reed.
That could finish off Roman.
He's still in this fight.
The Tribal Chief digging down deep and fighting through.
You might not respect his methods, but you have to respect his determination.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here. Oh, and a clothesline.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped. He has a task at hand, but prefers to be showboating right now. Had that one scouted.
Superman punch! Good night! Reigns once again proving his absolute dominance there.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right! He is just reeling from that. Offense.
Yeah, the physical price of the Extreme Rules stipulation is really starting to show now.
Crank in the head. And now thrown back into the ring.
He has him right where he wants him. Reigns hits it!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Looking for the victory! 2 count. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner,
It's anything goes, there's no rules. The only thing a superstar needs to do is to be the first to put their opponent through a table.
There's a change in a competitor's demeanor when they have to prepare for this type of battle because it's complete pandemonium.
No matter how you look at it, a tables match is the human skeletal system's worst nightmare.
Corey, what is the approach in a match like this that is so singularly focused on a specific end result?
Oh, there's no secret in this one. Every bit of offense is done with the goal of putting your opponent through a table. Create as much chaos as possible to put your opponent on the defensive.
It's all about the chaos. A competitor could be so focused on defending against a mounting offense that they become distracted from the threat of going through a table.
All I know is someone's going to end up splitting some lumber, and I can't wait to see who it is.
Bang! Vicious boot.
Tough position to be caught in here. Elbow right to the nose. Taking it outside the ring now. And this match will head back to the ring. Clothesline!
Great awareness as she proves to be too quick. What a counter.
Oh, clothesline. And she's able to fight Maurice off. Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do?
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
They're going to finish things off.
An emphatic victory.
here is your winner, Indy Hartwell.
And going through that that table was the exclamation point on this match. An emphatic tables match victory.
A true tragedy has befallen Maryse here tonight.
I'm sure that's what she thinks.
Seth freaking Rollins set for one-on-one competition here tonight. An eclectic superstar, but also perhaps one of the most competent superstars in WWE.
And whether you're singing his song or can't stand his face, you have to admit Seth has all the reason in the world to be as confident as he is. Seth freaking Rollins is the dictionary definition of a well-rounded competitor.
Definitely hard to deny that, Corey. Rollins will say anything, but he can do everything.
Let me tell you something about Otis. This man looks better than ever and clearly feels better than ever. Otis just has a newfound confidence about him, and when confidence and power mix, it's a very potent thing.
That's right. If Otis sees a way to a victory, he's charging ahead at full steam until he gets the W. When he's able to ignore outside distractions, Otis is as resilient and determined as they come.
Oh. Boom! A forearm smash!
And Seth taking some time to, well, who knows what his thought process is at this point. Otis is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Scary pattern starting to form as that upper area takes more damage. Pedigree! Just as Rollins envisioned it, everything's going according to his plan now. Rollins lining it up.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins!
A victory here in this one for Seth Rollins.
And you can see that Otis is livid with the way this match went.
If the big man wasn't angry before the match, he sure is now.
Here we go. The powerhouse, Indy Hartwell, ready for action. Impressive athleticism, strong resilience, and now with the confidence to go along with all of it. This should be an interesting showing for Indy Wrestling.
But she's facing off against someone who will go straight to the manager if she doesn't get her way in this one, Chelsea Green.
Look, there is nothing wrong with making the system work for you, Saxton. And Chelsea just so happens to be a master of that. Win or lose, Chelsea Green knows how to get what she wants. Oh!
Oh, look at the chicken wing.
Face buster!
Oh, man.
2 fists full of hair, this can't... be legal.
Oh, up and down. Oh, what a slam. Mat slam with some attitude.
Chelsea must be phased after this string of action.
Green has to find a way to right the ship here.
And a mat slam. And Chelsea can't be happy absorbing the brunt of that one.
This is just spectacular offense from Indy Hartwell right now.
Indy denies the attack.
Indy finally creates some more offense for herself.
She isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to her. Running knee! And Hartwell showboating right now.
She's surely revving up, but she'd better put the rubber on the road already.
Into the cover!
And the count stopped short of 2.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point. Oh, it's a handful of hair. That's disrespectful. Just dropped her like she was nothing.
And Indy is taking control.
Indy has her opponent figured out.
Ooh, slam!
With authority.
Corey, we know what Indy Hartwell is capable of. Is that going to be too much for her opponent to handle here tonight?
Well, by all means, Hartwell's a powerhouse, but she's not the most experienced competitor on the roster. A smart opponent will exploit that.
Things not going how she'd like.
Indy is not going to squander an opportunity.
He's looking for the win.
And she breaks the count.
I got to tell you, I thought she was done there.
Green is being stifled in this one.
Chelsea now just trying to survive.
Headlock DDT.
Cover! There's 2! She gets the shoulder up.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Uh-oh, full Nelson. Reverse STO.
That could end Chelsea's night.
Cover. 2. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Indy
There's the bell, and now it's time for Extreme Rules. Things are probably going to get ugly in a hurry now.
Yeah, the WWE Universe should brace itself. There's truly no telling the kind of violence we're about to be in for here.
Personally, I can't wait. Wrestling's supposed to be ugly.
Shinsuke has him up.
Landslide! Shinsuke showing once again that wherever he goes, carnage is soon to follow.
Shinsuke proving there's only one truly universal language, and that's pain.
Shinsuke ready to get lethal on his opponent.
This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now is the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression. Kinshasa!
It's all Shinsuke now.
This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him.
Shoulders down.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke.
The star pupil of the Alpha Academy, Otis, looking to stay on the honor roll tonight.
I'm glad Otis has finally started to take his career seriously. He has an impressive amateur background, but he was too busy trying to be liked by everyone.
I think you're just jealous people actually liked him, Corey.
And across the way is Kevin Owens, a competitor who gets in the ring and just goes to work. For KO, this match might as well just be another day at the office.
Well, this is Kevin Owens' livelihood. His number one priority is putting food on the table for his family. But don't let that fool you into thinking he's just clocking in and clocking out. Kevin Owens will do whatever it takes to make sure his family is very well taken care of.
The number one guy clearly has confidence, but might be using the wrong muscle here. Stay on him, Otis.
I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent. Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. And Owens able to reverse it. Otis was just a step slow.
He skirts around it. Great escape by Owens.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
A superstar like Kevin Owens, he's as crafty as they come. That's got to be his game plan, Corey.
He's also surprisingly athletic, which is something to keep in mind when you're up against. So he might have the mental and physical edge here. In the end, it might just come down to resilience. His shirts may say, fight Owens, fight, but you have to fight even harder. Determination bringing Owens right to this moment.
And also an absolute lack of remorse.
He's struggling a bit here.
Kevin Owens showing us what a true fighter looks like.
Gets him with the counter.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
A stalemate of counters. Another reversal. Eye for an eye here. Ooh. desperate attempt here to get back on his feet.
Evading offense.
Gut wrench, German suplex.
Did that just happen?
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Ever see a tree? Okay, consider that a harsh lesson. Ooh, brutal forearm. Super kick!
You can't take much more of this.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point.
Spinning heel kick. Uh-oh.
Otis. In big trouble.
KO putting his focus on the crowd. Don't waste your time with them, Kevin. They're a lost cause. They'll never be cool.
He moves just in time.
Great count.
KO has him all tied up. Sit-out package powerbomb.
Lands a kick to the gut. Into the corner now. Boom! What a right. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
That's a free fall.
Uh-oh. Elbow drop.
Elbow to the leg, and look at this, just attacking the knee.
Hammer it away. Hey.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
To stomp in every single part of his body.
Domineering off. Offense from Kevin Owens.
Otis is run into a roadblock. And one more for good measure. To stomp in every single part of his body. Big forearm. Oh, brutal forearm.
And a reversal by Otis.
Otis might be able to start mounting something here.
That could be the spark Otis was looking for. Up high. Oh, that'll destroy your nose. Otis is just begging for a fight.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. And attacking above the shoulders has become the strategy here.
Here we go.
And Otis was ready there.
I don't care how much matting you put on the floor, you are feeling the cement after that miss.
Tossed back into the ring. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Oh, it's gonna happen. And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
Kevin Owens brought it tonight, and it led to victory.
Wow, I'm surprised Otis could be stopped like this.
Well, even #1 guys take a loss from time to time.
This one's underway, and it seems like Sami Zayn is the crowd favorite here.
That's no surprise, Michael. Sami has long been a favorite of the WWE Universe, but it has reached another level as of late, and it's brought his career to higher levels as well.
2 decades into his career, Zayn is at his peak, and I think we're going to see him at his best in this match tonight.
Let me tell you something about Otis. This man looks better than ever and clearly feels better than ever. Otis just has a newfound confidence about him, and when confidence and power mix, it's a very potent thing.
That's right. If Otis sees a way to a victory, he's charging ahead at full steam until he gets the W. When he's able to ignore outside distractions, Otis is as resilient and determined as they come.
Oh, man. Just cranking the head.
That hit connects from Sami Zayn. Momentum fully shifted to Sami.
But Otis can't allow this to hinder him.
Otis able to reverse.
And he is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Yeah, but he needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
So much for leveling up. Otis got it taken to him there.
Sami showing an aggression that won't be contained.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out. Cranking the head.
Knee strike.
And Sami is looking to the crowd for some support.
I don't know anyone that's more deserving of some praise and appreciation.
Uh-oh.
Half and half suplex. Lights out.
All the momentum swinging away from Otis.
Sami Zayn has got everything going exactly how he wants it.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Otis finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Otis trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Inverted DDT connects. Attack after attack coming from Zayn.
But Otis can't allow this to hinder him.
Placed into the corner. Oh, count by Sami Zayn.
Otis is in a terrible predicament.
Boom, what a right.
Gosh. Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
The man they call the Apex Predator is as cunning and ruthless as they come. Randy Orton has all the skills, athletic ability, and killer instinct he needs to turn any opponent into his helpless prey.
Orton loves being at the top of the food chain. When it comes to asserting his dominance, he strikes hard and fast. When you tangle with the Viper, you're messing with one of the all-time greats.
I'm sure Orton is dead set on victory here in this one, ready to be as venomous as he must be to get the win.
And he's facing off against the always imposing Otis. Just take a look at the Alpha Academy's #1 guy. He's as wide as he is tall. Facing off with Otis has to be like going one-on-one with a grizzly bear.
Otis may have the size, strength, and appetite of a bear, but have you ever seen a bear do a caterpillar? So this might be even tougher than beating a bear.
Oh, European uppercut.
Measuring. Oh, face stop.
Otis running into some trouble here.
The attacks will not relent from the Viper.
He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time.
The Viper with further plans in mind. Patented offense with the boom.
Randy's tapping into that place, unleashing the full might of the Apex Predator.
Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Randy Orton has been at the top of the food chain. And
the Viper strikes. RKO.
Emphatic statement from the Viper. Delivering nasty stomps.
Ceaseless punishment from the Viper.
Otis has run into a roadblock. Uncorks another one.
He may be in a bad way here.
That is the sort of bloodthirsty offense that Randy Orton does so well.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. The stomp it. Every single part of his body. And a series of vicious stomps.
All the momentum swinging away from Otis.
This devastating offense from Orton is so hard to prepare for.
Reversal! What a counter!
Otis finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Otis trying to bring the fight back in this from way up.
Oh, backbreaker! Ooh! Whip back into the ring.
Boom! What an uppercut.
Jordan. The devastating Orton stop.
With the stomp. And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
The bell sounds and we are set. No disqualifications, no countouts in this one. As a matter of fact, no pinfalls or submissions either. No, to win this match, you have to put your opponent right through the table.
Definitely not my idea of a fun night, but who am I to judge?
Overhand right lands. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Oh! We all know what she's looking to do next.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Long fall and even harder impact. Looks like they want to take things outside. No telling what they have in store now. She'll take things into the ring.
What's she looking for under the ring?
I have a feeling she has bad intentions for that chair.
Getting back into the ring.
Big forearm. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Just whipped into the table. The table set up in the corner. She's got bad intentions in mind. She's between a rock and a hard place.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Indy Hartwell.
And that table just disintegrated. They'll be picking splinters out for weeks.
You got to give it up for Indy here. She knew she was the better athlete and was dead set on proving it.
Otis is one of the most unique-looking competitors we've ever seen. He's both the unstoppable force and the immovable object. His raw power and physicality is ridiculous.
Otis may look like a guy who just eats steaks all day, but he has very carefully built his body into a pure wrestling machine. He is tremendously strong and can actually move pretty fluidly for his size.
And when Otis throws his size around, you better look out. He's like a runaway wrecking ball.
And across the ring from him is a very experienced superstar with a storied career, Farouk. Through his many incarnations over the years, the one thing that has never changed is Farouk's toughness, his ability to take the big hits and keep coming at you.
Yeah, Farouk's unquestionably one of the toughest guys in any room he walks into. Credit that not only to his imposing physical ability, but his unshakable determination.
He gets out of the way.
Otis now competing, quote, for the Academy. So what are his keys to victory?
Alpha Academy has unlocked something in Otis he'd never used before. His competitiveness and his aggression. Otis is an elite-level athlete with world-class strength. He should hit hard, hit often, and by no means should he show any mercy.
Ouch. Boom, right in the button. Look at this. Boom, nice. And the resolve of Otis might be wavering.
But Otis can't allow this to hinder him. Oh my, discus punch.
Counter. And now there's an opening. He's one step ahead there. Shoulder tackle. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Cranking the head. Otis able to reverse.
Otis doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
That might be what Otis needed to get out of jeopardy.
Jumping elbow drop.
Otis is feeding off the WWE.
Saving us from having to sit through that.
Bam!
Uh-oh. Oh, the power, the strength, the Dominator.
Does that finish Otis off?
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Grabs the leg.
Look at this, he just tossed the leg.
We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
At this point, it might be too much for him to recover from.
Oh, you can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in. Spine buster!
The utter power of Farouk right there, dead set on domination.
Kicks directly to the chest. Momentum is really on Farouk's side.
Yeah, it is all Farouk right now.
Uh-oh. Oh, the power, the strength.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your
The formidable Otis looking to teach his opponent a few lessons here. tonight.
Who better to learn from?